In listening to Senator Anderson talk about our high school students now, I'm the mother of a high school junior, so I relate to this pretty closely. Not only are they post 9/11, they're post Columbine, and for many of us, perhaps not Senator Little, we grew up in a different era when it was different to go to schools, and Columbine really changed everything. And many of us remember major events in our history, like 9/11, obviously, and where we were at that time. As a mom, I remember where I was when I heard about Sandy Hook, and I will never forget that moment. So in that spirit, and with the spirit of the students around our country, and particularly from Parkland, and after that happened, I had to put my arm around my son once again and have another conversation. I want to thank Senator Little for his leadership in bringing these bills forward and in bringing this coalition of bipartisan members together. And I want to thank our co-authors, Senator Anderson and Senator Jensen, for joining this bipartisan effort. We know that to keep our communities safe from gun violence will require broad bipartisan support for reasons of politics. We also know that beyond politics, it is just the right thing to do. We can work together to find solutions that will make a difference, that we can all agree on, and I am pleased that that's what we're bringing forward today. Often in life, it is the simplest ideas that are the most effective. Criminal background checks to keep guns out of the hands of dangerous people is one of these ideas. I am glad to join my colleagues in advancing these bills to keep Minnesotans safe. The National Instant Criminal Background Check System, also known as NICS, was launched in 1998. Since then, NICS has identified more than 1.3 million applications from felons, the seriously mentally ill, drug abusers, and other dangerous people who are prohibited by federal law from possessing firearms. Making sure that criminal background checks are applied to all firearm purchases just makes sense. The nonpartisan RAND Corporation recently completed a 2-year review of gun safety laws around the country and confirmed that background checks do result in reductions of violent crime and suicide. These policies are also broadly supported by Americans. A Quinnipiac poll released in February shows that 90% of all Americans and 97% of gun owners support criminal background checks to keep our communities and our schools safe.